Hey, how you doing? We're on Me and Real Talk. I'm your host, Wayne. My co-host, Icon. Everybody find out Dwight, Daniel, and Grand Poobah, Corey. Hey, hitting on hot topics. We just sit around and talk about chewing, was it chewing spit, sex, whatever. Today we just,
spit.
yeah. And join in our conversation. If you have any likes or comments, hey, hit us on the subscribe button, hit us on our channel, hit us on our email, everything. Today's topic is, are you guilty by association? Are you guilty by hanging with certain individuals? Say that you're a church guy, but your homies are straight up thug killers, dope dealers, gangbangers, but you know, you the one preaching to them, hey, go with the Lord, but you just hanging out with them and you got wrapped up too. Are you guilty by association? Daniel, are you guilty by association?
You catch less. If your friends are stripping, are you a stripper?
That ain't what he said. What he said is he had the strip club with the pound.
I mean, you establish the dominance or the leadership in you, within you. Other people see it, but no matter what happens or what indicates, or like whatever, happens, somebody robbed, they be like, oh, so all y'all robbed. It's kind of one bad apple can spoil a whole bunch.
Right.
It's pretty bad, but you are in control of the people you sit around. So,
I mean, I grew up in a gang-infested area
in Chicago.
But the thing is that one thing I learned was I can have friends on both sides of the fence, which they knew me, I knew them. But the moment the shit was finna go down, hey, I'll holler at y'all later. I'm going this time the lights that came on, time to go to the porch.
Y'all hear that?
I said,
That's my mama call.
right. If I see y'all tomorrow, I see y'all tomorrow. But I mean,
as children, you turn to hear that a little bit more. But as grown men, I think it's a stigma because I'm a married man. All of my friends can't be single. Now, I might have one or two that might be single, but we ain't gonna be hanging out every night of the week because we ain't really got nothing in common.
Right.
We ain't really got what we can hold a conversation about. So, but most of my friends got to be, their situation got to resemble mine in order for us to have a conversation. We all got to have a wife to complain about. And kids that get on your nerves,
right.
and bills that need to be paid.
Right.
So, young folks don't have that situation. Here I am, been married X amount of years. What I look like clubbing every weekend. I ain't clubbing every weekend. I'm not gambling every weekend. We have nothing in common. So most of my friends tend to be in the same situation that I'm in.
Well, you control your circle that you're around. I think you can be around all groups of kind of people, but you just got to know where your time begins and your time ends.
You know what? It's funny you say that. You can navigate through do different walks of people, but again, are they associates or are they friends? And that's where you have to draw the line. Right. My grandfather told me.
But some people can't define friendship between associates. Because I know a lot of people, they basically associate, but it's only a couple of people I can call friends.
Yeah. See, and that's what my granddaddy told me. My grandfather told me, boy, if you live to be 100 years and you were able to have more than 4 friends in your lifetime, you're a lucky man. And I'm like, man, I got a gang of friends. What is he talking about? He just unfriendly. but as you get older and you get wiser, you start to understand. You'll start to understand that just because you will loan this guy $20 don't mean he gonna loan it for you. Just because you gonna get out your bed and he on the side of the road don't mean he gonna get out his bed for you.
Right.
So you got, you have to start differentiate that everybody ain't your friend. And I find myself when I was raising kids telling my children that. It was like that commercial, don't become your parents.
Right.
Hey, everybody ain't your friend. You gotta be careful. And the funny part about it is, you know what I mean, you get that warning before it hits the fan. You know what I mean? Somebody gonna tell you, hey sister girl, you know, girl loose. You know what I mean? She got a reputation. You might want to be careful. Now you got that warning. You can't be mad at me when say, I don't let you that. I don't let them shady loose. You know what I mean? You got that warning to kind of distance yourself a little bit. I don't mean cut the friendship off, but you got to start to back up a little bit.
Be able to separate yourself from the equation.
Yeah.
Uncle Dwight, I know back in your day you guilty by association because you was black. I mean, you just.
Man, that still go on today.
I mean,
What, yesterday?
Today? What you talking about?
what experience have you ever been a part of that guilty by association? I like them glasses too.
They're new.
Keep my baby looking good.
I guess you could say so. I was in that type of situation. But it was workplace. It was basically all of us about the same.
That's because y'all had grown to actually know each other, so it wasn't no separation in between. You always guilty by association.
I'm just sitting there with y'all here.
Other than that, I think you can keep.
Wait a minute, you said guilty by association.
Yep.
Guilty of what?
Whatever, everything, everything y'all do. I'm in trouble for it. I would, and even if I ain't here, but guilty just because of samurai, whatever.
I think it's cool to have that common ground with certain people, but like you said, if she's loose in the club, guess what? I go shopping with you to Kroger's or Walmart, but once you get ready to go out, I'll holler at you later. Because then it's like, I know her, but I'm not, you know what I'm saying? You
a little bit different than me because she gonna wonder why we want to go. I want to go 40 miles away just to go shopping. You ain't gonna catch me at my local Walmart.
Where you gonna run into somebody?
You ain't gonna have me running around the toilet paper aisle. Hey man, you with old girl?
No.
Oh, I know you. They used to call you Jawbones. I knew you.
No. And what women don't understand is that also keeps them from attracting suitors.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can be, man, straight up, solid chick, but because of the friends you keep, it's going to stop other dudes that are solid dudes from hollering at you, trying to get at you, because they like, oh, she must be like her.
Yeah.
Right.
The materialistic dudes, clubbing every weekend, they run together, they ain't got time.
Right.
So you can block your blessings by running with the wrong people.
Yes. Well, that's another episode of Real Men Real Talk. Hey, hit some of that subscribe button. Hit this up on YouTube. Hit that bell on our likes. And always keep in tune with us with new topics. And hey, always share your comments with us. Real Men Real Talk Nashville. Peace.